Have you ever met someone for the first time and felt an immediate, unshakable sense of familiarity, as if your souls had crossed paths long before your bodies did? This phenomenon, often described as instant chemistry in English, transcends mere politeness or small talk. It is a visceral, almost electric recognition that leaves us wondering, why does this happen? Is it magic, or is there science behind the spark? At its core, the feeling of instant connection is rooted in the brain's remarkable ability to process subtle, unconscious cues. When we meet a new person, our minds are not blank slates, they are constantly scanning, analyzing, and interpreting thousands of pieces of information in milliseconds: facial expressions, tone of voice, posture, even the faint scent of their skin. Neuroscientists suggest that mirror neurons, the brain cells that fire both when we act and when we observe others acting, play a pivotal role here. These neurons create an empathetic resonance, allowing us to mirror the emotions and energy of the person before us. If their demeanor feels warm, open, or familiar, our brains respond by releasing dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter, which amplifies our sense of comfort and affinity. Beyond biology, there may be evolutionary underpinnings. Humans are social creatures, wired to form bonds quickly for survival. In ancestral times, trusting a stranger could mean protection, shared resources, or even romance. Distrusting them could lead to isolation or danger. Thus, our brains evolved to prioritize rapid assessments of compatibility. Some researchers propose that genetic factors, such as similarities in the major histocompatibility complex (MHC) genes responsible for immune system diversity, subconsciously influence attraction. People with dissimilar MHC genes often find each other more appealing, possibly because their offspring would have stronger immune systems. While this is more commonly linked to romantic attraction, it might also contribute to the click of instant friendship, where shared genetic traits create an unspoken harmony. Psychologically, the feeling of knowing someone instantly often stems from projection and unrecognized commonalities. We subconsciously map the new person onto our own experiences, values, or archetypes stored in memory. For example, if someone's quirky humor reminds us of a beloved childhood friend, or their passion for environmental activism aligns with our own unspoken beliefs, we perceive them as familiar. This is not deception, it is our brain's way of seeking patterns and meaning. Even minor overlaps, liking the same obscure book, having grown up in similar neighborhoods, or sharing a rare hobby, can create a sense of kinship, even if we never articulate these connections aloud. Moreover, nonverbal communication often reveals more than words. A shared glance, a synchronized laugh, or mirroring body language, like crossing arms at the same time, can signal compatibility on a primal level. These micro-interactions, though unspoken, build trust and familiarity. Studies have shown that people who mimic each other's gestures and speech patterns subconsciously are perceived as more likable and relatable, a phenomenon called the chameleon effect. In an instant, these subtle imitations forge a bridge between strangers, making the other feel like us. Of course, not all instant connections last, nor do they always lead to deep relationships. But their power lies in their ability to dissolve barriers. They remind us that human connection is not solely a product of time or shared history, it can arise from a confluence of biology, psychology, and chance. Whether driven by mirror neurons firing, genetic echoes, or the recognition of a kindred spirit, this feeling is a testament to the brain's capacity to find meaning and kinship in the fleeting moment. In the end, this phenomenon is more than a curiosity. It is a reminder that beneath the surface of new encounters, there is an ancient, universal longing to belong. So the next time you meet someone and feel that jolt of familiarity, trust it, not as magic, but as your mind and body working in harmony to recognize a potential friend, partner, or ally. After all, some connections are simply written in the stars, or in the very wiring of our brains.